Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's not. Headshot! Report!
Jackson looking to throw right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Man in motion headed right. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Go right here. Cut.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Browns will go on offense. First and 10 from the 41.
Go!
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready!
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That's the first down, and he's still going. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Set.
Here's Chubb. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
On one, ready?
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Sit up!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews.
Hold on.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Sit up!
On first and 10, it's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Hey! Sit up!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Hey, what is it? Sit up!
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, move!
Offense up to the line fast.
Yo.
Running back sent in motion.
Sit up!
Jackson now on third. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go!
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Go!
Third and long for him here. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback, got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Ravens will go on offense. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
You change it. Sit up!
Lamar now from the gun. Finding Flowers. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi!
Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Sit up!
Jackson yet again. Catch is made in close. And he gets it to the one, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
13. Shot.
And again, it's Jackson. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This our last play of the quarter.
Unlock Lion. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small... We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Set out.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, report. Report.
Kick the running back in motion.
Middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180. Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing again is Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Sit up. Go. Hey. You are X. Sit up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jordan Stout's on down to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Taking a yard shy of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quick, right?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Lamar. And he's going to score. Touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
On the set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set it. Hot, hot.
They'll come out throwing. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
13.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to... This is brought in at the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Runs inside the 35. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Browns tie this game at 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
180. We change it. Let's go. Get hot. Get hot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
180. Go ahead.
Running back sent in motion.
No, we changed it.
2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Go.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Play fake. Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the sack. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Attention on! Report! Sit up!
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
Attention on! Go right here. Attention! Hey, come on.
Kick the running back in motion.
Yeah. Hey, report! You at X. Go right here.
Now here's Lamar. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Bronco 80. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hunt.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hiking 18. Go!
Throwing now on first down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ready, ready.
Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
On the double.
The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Shut up.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets to space right side. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Let's go now.
They try Chubb again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 6. They've got third and goal from the 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the gun on third down. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And he's all the way down to the 36. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Shut up!
Trying again, following the set. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Chubb running out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on!
He's going to throw this one. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's complete to Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11.
Ready.
And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go!
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Lamar now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that gives the Browns a first. Lone back gets the handoff. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Here we go. Shot.
They give inside to Chubb. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, report. What is it on?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Bateman hauls it in.
Let's go.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Shot.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking. First down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
60 Bobcats.
Chubb here on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
70 range. Let's go now. Panther 11. Curve 19. Hey, smash. Ready.
Setting up a throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You gotta make a move. Go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Ozzy. Shut up. Go. Cut.
Here's Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30. 5 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Finding Flowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run now on 2nd down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Wanna quit?
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Alpha.
Walker running to the right. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Henry. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Henry on the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Yeah.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
You at X. Shut up.
Jackson now on 3rd. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
180. Ready, shot. Shut up.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
180.
They put Flowers in motion right. Running it after the penalty. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28.
Hey, move.
Offense hurrying to the line.
Hey, middle. Right on.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
180. Shut up.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. Fourth down coming up. So to a chorus of bunks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.